Hi there, these comments are for M. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes, and you took the TOEFL exam today. Nice. And thank you for sharing with me the 2 independent speaking tasks that you were asked during the TOEFL IBT. In fact, I'm going to add these to the 300 independent speaking practice tasks that I have at my website. Okay, so let's take a look. You say, I took the TOEFL IBT exam and it seems for me that it was better than the previous ones. I hope to achieve 80. I hope so too. You've worked hard enough, so I'll keep a prayer in my heart. You got about a 2 to 3 week wait now. But okay, so you say, I have a question about the speaking section. I'm going to make a few corrections. The first question was, I'm going to use an infinitive here, was to describe an event that happened in high school. I'm going to say here, which, you want to use past tense here, which had a bad effect in the beginning and became a positive effect, and how it became positive. So that's the actual question. So describe an event that happened in high school which had a bad effect in the beginning and became a positive effect, and how it became positive. So that's pretty easy. So you say, in this question, you might say, I was very afraid of the speaking section, and I'm going to say here, I do not know what my score, I'm going to say future here, will be, because they're probably grading it right now or next week. Okay, so here's what you did. Okay, so you said here, but I answered it that the event was meeting new friend. In the beginning, he did not respect me because he talked about my school's dress, that it was very dirty. But through the time, he became my best friend since someday he helped me in my problem with the manager. So your question is, did you answer this correctly? And it looks like you're directly answering the question, because it's something that happened. As long as you restate the question, you say something like this: an event that happened in high school with me was meeting a new friend. In the beginning, I had a very bad experience with my friend because blah, 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 blah. Then you might say, eventually, even though meeting him was initially negative, it became eventually positive because he helped me in my problem with my manager. So it looks like, yes, it looks like based on what you're telling me here, you did answer the question explicitly. So I think that you are answering the question the way it needs to be answered. Now here's another question though. Just because you explicitly or directly answer the task, or you complete or address the speaking task, you also have to consider your delivery, which means how easy it is for the IBT human raters to understand you. And of course, you have to also have good control of your language use, which means both your vocabulary and your grammar. So in this one, you say the second question, the speaking, was, you want to say here whether, is a good noun clause connect here, whether was whether you agree or disagree with the following statement. Older doctors are better than younger ones. My answer was I agree with this statement because older doctors have more experience and more knowledge. First, they have more experiences in surgical procedures such as thoracic and catheterization procedures. Wow, you're writing like a doctor. You say second, they have more knowledge since they took several exams during their life. Medicine requires many exams to be a specialist. Yes, I think the answer is correct. Here's the key. It doesn't really matter how you answer this question. I mean, the main thing is, do you agree or disagree? Older doctors are better than younger ones. You could disagree and say younger doctors are better than older doctors. You can agree and say that older doctors are better than younger ones. As long as you have some reasons and examples to support your point of view, you should get a strong score. So, yes, I think by using the keywords or the supporting points of experience and knowledge and then giving details to support both of those ideas, I think that you did answer this question in the way that it was intended to be answered. Again, though, just because you address a task which is important for your topic development, you also have to make sure you have very good delivery and good control of your language use, like I said before. All right, so I hope in my heart, I hope that you can reach 80 on this most recent TOEFL exam. All right? Now, anybody else watching this video at YouTube, if you guys want to make a comment, here is the question. I am very interested in what independent speaking tasks you had to answer during the TOEFL IBT exam. So if you've taken the TOEFL recently, like my student, and you want to share your independent speaking task, you can put it right in the comment box below this video. Here's what you say. You say somewhere, hi Michael, I took the TOEFL exam 2 weeks ago. Here were the 2 independent speaking tasks I was asked during the exam. Now don't worry if you have some grammatical problems or vocabulary issues trying to explain it. The main thing is other YouTubers who watch a video, they just want to get some sample types of questions that they will have during the TOEFL IBT exam so they have some idea on what they're going to be asked to do when they take the speaking section. All right, guys. Anyway, again, congratulations on finishing your TOEFL exam. Keep me posted. I sincerely hope, I really, really hope that you can reach your goal. All right?